Chapter 14, 33. How Shameless Could It Get? Translator. Atlas Studios. Editor. Atlas Studios. Bai Ning, Bing and the rest were trapped in the Blade River segment. They could not escape. Lord Huangshi saw this great opportunity. How could he let it go? He had chased them along the way. He was extremely furious now that he saw his prey. He immediately pounced forth. Swish, swish, swish! The river of time had surging waves. Mixed within were sword chi and blade light, shooting towards the shadow sect immortals. Lord Huangshi was not exempted. He was taken care of by the sword chi and blade light, but his defensive methods were not weaker than shadow sect's immortals. He had an easier time. Immortal killer, move Sun Moon Divine Shuttle. Lord Huangshi looked down as he pushed with both hands. Countless arrowhead shuttles shot out like a storm towards the shadow sect immortals. Enemy! Bai Ning Bing shouted to alert them. Sun Moon Divine Shuttle was very powerful. Even though Bai Ning Bing and the rest defended themselves, they were heavily suppressed by the killer move. Roar! This angered the immemorial year monkey. It growled as it exerted force in its lower body. Its entire body left the river water as it jumped towards the sky. Sun Moon Divine Shuttle landed on its body and created small bleeding holes. But for this huge immemorial year monkey, that was only a light wound. The huge monkey hands grabbed towards Lord Huangshi while whipping up fierce winds. Feeling this terrifying power, Lord Huangshi's eyelids twitched. He expressed shock on his face. This immemorial year monkey is the real deal. It is not Feng Yuan's transformation. They actually control a rank 8 battle strength like this immemorial year monkey? Lord Huangshi was not a strength path or transformation path Gu immortal. He was not good at close combat, even though he was a heavenly court rank 8 Gu immortal against the immemorial year monkey. He had to retreat. He moved rapidly, getting to an area far away in an instant. In here there were dense time path Dao marks. He could fight with great strength. The immemorial year monkey missed and landed back into the river, but it growled and leaped again, jumping into the sky and attacking Lord Huangshi. Lord Huangshi's eyes shined brightly. He saw that the immemorial year monkey was covered in wounds. It was not in its best condition, but that was natural. The immemorial year monkey must have played a huge part for Feng Yuan and the rest to get here. It had likely lost 30 to 40% of its strength. In that case, Lord Huangshi's battle intent became firmer. He breathed in deeply and used another immortal killer move. Immediately, a yellow soul rock appeared above his head. The rock moved slowly. It made the time around Lord Huangshi move slowly too. Next, dust and sand emerged from the rock and landed on the immemorial year monkey in a flash. Affected by the yellow dust, the immemorial year monkey's rate of time reduced rapidly. It became slower and slower. The time it took to jump became much longer. Lord Huangshi saw this and let out a breath of air, feeling joyful. He was very confident in his method. As the dust accumulates, the immemorial year beast would get even slower. At this rate, Lord Huangshi would control the situation very soon. But right at this moment, bam! A huge wave shot towards the sky, directly towards Lord Huangshi. From within the pale wave of the river of time, a strong blade light shot out with blinding light. The blade light landed on Lord Huangshi as his body shook. He spat out a mouthful of blood. Lord Huangshi was injured. The dust and sand shook as the immemorial year monkey struggled from within. Lord Huangshi quickly held his breath and used his immortal killer move more intensely, making the dust thicker to trap the immemorial year monkey. Bai Ning Bing and the rest used their methods to unleash frost, flames, and sound waves on the immemorial year monkey. But they could not affect this sand and dust. In the river of time, time path life forms were greatly strengthened. Bai Ning Bing and the rest were weaker than Lord Huangshi to begin with. Due to these time path Dao marks, their battle strength was even lower than usual. At the crucial moment, Ying Wuxi's expression turned grim. He was about to use the invincible lead soul into dream. But at this moment, Ying Wuxi lost his target. He could not sense the existence of Lord Huangshi. Lead soul into dream needs to sense the other party to activate. Otherwise, it is useless. This Lord Huang sure already has a way to hide from my soul path senses. Oh, the defensive killer move that Lady Z-Wei gave me activated. Heh. Lord Huang sure snickered coldly. The moment Ying Wuxi wanted to use Lead's soul in a dream, he had a feeling. Even though Lead's soul in a dream was powerful, it had flaws too. It was not a perfect killer move. Fairy Z-Wei sent Lord Huang Shi on this mission alone to pursue Fang Yun and the rest. She naturally had measures against Lead's soul in a dream. After all, Heavenly Court had suffered greatly from it. People learn from their mistakes, not to mention Fairy Z-Wei from Heavenly Court. Lord Huang Shi came prepared. Lead's soul in a dream could not be used. Oh no! Ying Wuxi and the rest had a change of expression. They felt strong pressure in their hearts. They could not salvage the situation. They could only rely on Fang Yuan now. But where was Fang Yuan? Lord Huang Shi considered this problem. He had thought that this immemorial year monkey was Fang Yuan's transformation to scare him. But after fighting, he realized it was a real immemorial year monkey. Since the battle started, Fang Yuan had not shown up. He who possessed reverse flow protection seal and had battle strength equal to Feng Zhu Go was the biggest target that Lord Huang Shi was wary of now. The longer Fang Yuan stayed hidden, the more alert he felt. Fang Yuan, you're still not coming out? If you wait any longer, Lord Huang Shi was shocked. At this moment, a huge wave from the river of time swept towards him. Again? Lord Huang Shi was stifled. This huge wave avoided the immemorial year monkey and came after him instead, time and again. His luck was too horrible. Rumble! The huge wave hit Lord Huang Shi as he spat out blood once more, increasing the severity of his injuries. He could not dodge, not only because he was using this immortal killer move, but also because the wave slowed time when it approached. Even if he dodged the water, he could not dodge the sword chi and blade light that were incredibly fast. Lord Huang Shi chose to resist the wave, to find a chance to capture the immemorial year monkey, Bai Ningbing, and the rest. Right now, I have the advantage. I don't believe that Fang Yuan will continue to watch. Lord Huang Shi made up his mind. Swish, swish, swish. 3 waves swept towards Lord Huang Shi. What? At me again? Instantly, Lord Huang Shi stared with wide eyes. He wanted to scream. Normally speaking, the huge immemorial year monkey would have a higher chance of getting hit by the waves. But since the battle started, only Lord Huang Shi had gotten hit by them. Their luck is too good. Not a single wave hit them? Wait, Lord Huang Shi shook. Is this the effect of Fang Yuan's luck path methods? He thought of a possibility. Even so, luck path cannot change the outcome of this battle. Luck path is suppressed in here to begin with. It is impossible for Fang Yuan to manipulate the waves here using luck path. Only supreme time path methods can do it. I have the territorial advantage here. Lord Huang Shi calmed down as he continued to suppress the immemorial year monkey, Bai Ningbing, and the rest, forcing Fang Yuan to show up. Lord Huang Shi fell for it. This is like what sect leader predicted. Let's continue attacking. Don't expose any flaws. Bai Ningbing and the rest had grim expressions, but they were conversing secretly. At the same time, on an island deep under the river, the image was moving in front of Fang Yuan. It was displaying the scene of Lord Huang Shi fighting against the immemorial year monkey. This was a stone lotus island, the one on which spectral soul demon Venerable had obtained the red lotus true inheritance. Fang Yuan had arrived here long ago. The investigative killer move used by Fairy Z-Wei on Fang Yuan had been removed already. As for Bai Ningbing and the rest, even though there was the self-cleansing immortal formation, they could not make it in time. If he brought them, Fang Yuan's traces would be exposed. Even inside the sovereign immortal aperture, they would be found out. It was like Fang Yuan using Qi Luck sensation to find out the locations of Ying Wuxi and the rest. They could not escape even if they went into the immortal aperture. Even though immortal apertures were small worlds isolated from the outside world, if there were clues inside the immortal aperture, deductions were still possible. Fang Yuan could do it, Fairy Z-Wei could too, and so could Heaven's will. As long as heaven's will was in the immortal aperture, the heaven's will in the 5 regions and 2 heavens would be able to sense Fang Yuan's location. Fang Yuan learned about this long ago. Even though it was a weakness, in Fang Yuan's perspective, he could make use of it. He used Ying Wuxi and the rest to deceive Fairy Zi Wei so that Lord Huang Shi underestimated Fang Yuan's actual distance traveled, even though it was nothing much. After getting Red Lotus true inheritance, Fang Yuan could use this advantage to its limit. That's right. Red Lotus true inheritance had the ability to manipulate the nearby river segment. In fact, this Blade River segment was purposely chosen by Red Lotus Demon Venerable. But when this ability was used, it would expend the Stone Lotus Island's foundation. After this battle, the tattered Stone Lotus Island would break apart entirely. Spectral Soul's will, let me lend you a hand. Fang Yuan looked at Spectral Soul's will. It was thin and had a hard time controlling the waves. Thus, he helped. Immediately, a huge amount of will gushed out and entered Spectral Soul's will. Spectral Soul's will became strengthened and growled. At the same time, a huge wave appeared on the battlefield. This! Lord Huang Shi's eyeballs were almost popping out. The size of this huge wave was unprecedented. The blade light and sword chi inside had not shut out yet, but Lord Huang Shi also felt a strong threat to his life. Lord Huang Shi gritted his teeth. Even though this colossal wave would hit him, it would also implicate the immemorial year monkey and force out Fang Yuan. I will see who can last longer. Lord Huang Shi was thinking of that when suddenly a small part of the wave split to allow the immemorial year monkey to pass through before it headed towards Lord Huang Shi entirely. What? Lord Huang Shi was about to scream in anger. How shameless could it get?